245 or 246 of hashtag reflections. And it's also the second day of the month, which means it's Proverbs number 2. And Proverbs number 2 this month, I'm reading it in the ESV. And it starts out with the value of wisdom. So we go from the meaning of Proverbs, right? For information, for wisdom, for revelation, for knowledge, understanding. And then we go to the value of wisdom. So that's where we are today. And today started out with communion. Always start out with communion because that's the best way to start the day. If I start going to bed earlier, I will actually start my day with prayer and meditation. I'm just afraid that I might fall asleep because it's so early here that I get up. But I do end up going back to sleep like I did today. And it was, oh, excuse me, I feel real rested, even though it's, what is it, 9:56 here. So I just left the Central Time Zone and I left the Eastern Time Zone. So now I'm in the Western Time Zone and I'm still figuring out what's the best rhythm and time to go to sleep. How you doing, next bot? Does that mean you're a bot or you're a person? I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. So welcome to my channel, which is Kathy Cross Imagine, RE, which stands for real estate. And I also do all things Kathy Cross. So if you check it out, you are human. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you are a human. So today I made several juices because that's another business that I launched in. My neighbor actually brought me a lot of zucchini, pickles, and tomatoes, all kinds of tomatoes. I'm not a huge tomato fan, but I did make some juices with all of those ingredients, some squash, zucchini. I threw in a little bit of lemon, ginger, and turmeric and made it, I think it's called Garden Glow. And it tastes smooth. It doesn't taste too heavy on the tomato side, even though now these beefsteak tomatoes are huge. I still have some in the kitchen. I could go show them to you, but how you doing, Malcolm? Yeah, I could go show them to you. They're huge. They're like huge. Eli, you mind getting me one of those tomatoes, one of those huge tomatoes? Off the counter? Okay, it's huge. Just want to show you. My neighbor grew them. I won't bring you the zucchini because the zucchini is like, wow, it's a big elephant. So let me get my grandson to bring this huge tomato. You know, right here, baby. Thank you. You got the right one too. Okay. Can I get it? Can I get it? Thank you. It's so big. Yeah, this is what my neighbors grew. Large. It's got a little, oh, that was dirt. It's not clean. Okay, so huge. Look at that. Look at that. Hi, Allison. Yeah, this is huge. If you like, this is called a beefsteak. I think this one's a beefsteak tomato. They're different ones. But man, they're huge. So I juiced with that. Juiced with one of those. And a huge, yeah, it is giant. If you saw the zucchini, you'd say that too. The zucchini is probably a good foot long or longer, and then it's wide. It's probably maybe 4 or 5 inches wide, and then the diameter, it's huge. So I want to say, out of it, I used 16-ounce jars. I used 4 16-ounce jars and 4 4-ounce jars. So it yielded a lot, and that was just from 1 tomato, 1 zucchini, 1 lemon, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of turmeric, and what else did I put in it? I should have put pineapple and apple in it to give it a little flavor. So laedo, I don't understand. Like done, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's giant and done. Hey, Arlene, my friend. How you doing? I just got through showing that huge tomato. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I made several juices today. I think I made, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I made an order because one of my hub community sisters ordered some, and I was testing it out to make sure if I froze it and unthawed it, if the flavor would still be there, and it did. So the one that I froze and tested out is called Go Getter. So tomorrow I am going to buy the little boxes so I can ship it. I thought I could just go to the post office and ship it, but they don't provide the cold storage containers. So I have this place over here called Uline. I'm gonna go there and get the packaging and ship it. Now, what I didn't do is factor in all the costs. So I'll do that tonight. I'll send an invoice and I'll ship it tomorrow. I actually thought I was going to ship it today. That didn't happen. So how you doing, Abby? How you doing, Allison and Leado? Leado. I am fine. It's funny when you call me ma'am, because when I was in the military, they called me ma'am, and I didn't like it, but it was required because of the positions, right? And then once I got out of the military, people started calling me ma'am because I was older. So, yeah, maybe you're calling me ma'am because I'm older, right? That's okay. That's okay. It's funny because my mother calls me ma'am. I'm like, don't call me ma'am, Mom. Don't call me ma'am. But she does. You need a shipping scale for your home office. I sure do. I sure do. That's what Janice was saying. She said, have you waited? I'm like, no. So yeah, I do need a shipping scale. Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot to starting your own business. So a lot to research, investigate, and but it's trial and error for me right now. But I tested everything out at home. Now the shipping, I just need to make sure. Ma'am is a southern thing. It is. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, it's probably a southern thing. I see the screen in my glasses. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. Kinda. Kinda got it out. Okay. Let's see what else do I need to share. So that's the main thing for today. I guess good news on mom's side is I was able to get a nurse out here today. For those of you who don't know, I care for my mom full time, and she's needed a nurse for about 3 weeks now. And I have requested, I've called, I've done all the things, we've traveled, and finally I insisted to get a nurse out here today, and thank God she came because she was not going to come. She was like, nope, I'll come tomorrow or I'll come Friday. Like, come on, people, come on. Don't do seniors like that. What's happened to her? She's older and she has a couple of health challenges. She doesn't have diabetes or anything like that, but she has chronic arthritis, which makes it challenging for her to move. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. It's a long-term thing. She broke her hip years ago, and she still has the thought that she still can't move that leg, which comes from dementia, you know. So a lot of those things, it's not just one thing. Sometimes she's like spot on. Other times she's in another world for anybody who has anyone who is suffering from that. So I'm believing that she is going to leave this house and go to her house, which is in Wisconsin, and live out the rest of her natural life there one day, once she's well. Because, you know, when you have your own, it's really hard to be in someone else's space. And she has said that. It's been 8 years, and I'm not pushing it. I'm just saying that's what she has said. So one day, one day, one day. All right. So thanks for asking, Abby. Kathy likes orange color. Yes, I do. But I don't have any orange on right now. I don't have any orange around. Well, you know what? My walls are orange. If you notice, my whole house is orange. And when I had people, when I first had the house built, because we did build the house, they came in and actually I picked out an orange that was like really citrusy orange. And I came in, I was like, ooh, that's too bright. So then I had it like tapered down to this color orange. And we've been in this house 23 years now, and I've only had it interior painted once since I had it painted originally. So it stays pretty good. as long as the little ones don't, sometimes they want to write when they're little. And yeah, talking about you. Sometimes, sometimes. And sometimes it's their parents. Sometimes it's my children who are now adults, right? Because they were children when we first moved here. So yeah, is my favorite season fall? No, it's actually spring because I was born in the spring, so I like spring. Well, I like fall too, so I can't say that, Arlen. I do like fall too. I like fall and spring, so I would pick both. It's kind of a coin toss. I like fall because of all the colors, the beautiful colors, and I like spring for the same reason, all the beautiful colors. I like to see things coming up in bloom, and I like fall because, you start to see things change and you get to where you can cozy up and wear sweaters. It's, kind of romantic in that sort of way. So, yeah, thanks for asking. Interesting questions tonight, or interesting conversation tonight. So, since it's a little after 10, it's not horribly late. I still do need to do a little bit of work because I've been away for a while. I have some clients that really want to see their properties move. So, I need to get on the horn, get on the stick, and get some work done. So good seeing you all. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for getting the subscriber number up for me. I think I'm up to like 338 or something like that. So thank you so much for that. And Equip has shipping. Ooh, yeah, cold storage is what I need because I have to freeze the juices in order to keep the, what is it? To keep the freshness, because the way I make them, you have to consume them within 72 hours. But if you freeze them, they can be frozen and stored anywhere between 3 and 6 months, depending on how what did it say? It said 3 to 6 months, depending on how long you or how cold your freezer is. I don't know if there's such a thing. Um, Thank you, Parker. You subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, so I found that freezing the juices keeps them longer and I can ship them and preserve the integrity of the juice. The only drawback, when you freeze it, you have to keep like an air gap so they don't really get the full juice. So I'm thinking about putting a little extra in there, like a little bonus. So thinking about it, I made a little extra. So I'll ship that out tomorrow. I thought I was going to ship it today. Didn't happen. I have a mass production in my kitchen. I have vegetables and fruit laying all over the place. So yeah, but that was the plan. But the way juicing works, you have to clean out the juicer every batch. So I can't just put more vegetables and fruit in there because it'll taste like the other stuff. So I have to clean it out really, really good. And it's like starting all over. So it's work. One of these days I'll get a commercial juicer where it's not as much work and I can do even larger batches. But the fact that I can do, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 64. I did 64 plus 12, 70, 76. I probably did more than that. I did over 80 ounces. I'd say I probably did more than that because I did apple juice before. I did a lot of juicing today, guys. Okay. All right. I'm subscribed, Laredo. Thank you. Is it Laredo? Lado. Did I say? Lado del Sidesi. Lado del Sidesi. I probably said that wrong. I'm so sorry. You know what? I studied speech pathology, but I did not study language. So forgive me. Forgive me. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for the night. I want to thank you all. How do you pronounce? Oh, did I say it right? Did I? Oh, I like your emoji. That's so cute. A little heart with the eyes looking up. No, you pronounced it correct. Thank you. Wow. Score. All right. Good job. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. And peace and blessings to you all. And I know Arlen wants to hear me sing, so I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. It's Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Oops, big finger in your face. Sorry about that. And many more on channel.